Hope you guys are doing okay. So guys, thank you for joining. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. The reason I actually came on this live is because um I had uploaded two content, right? Yeah, and that was about Zeenaye. So some persons came in the comments, and I think I don't understand why people are being so delusional, because making make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Zeenaye granted an interview. I brought you guys the upload in the morning. I brought another upload this afternoon. Then some persons were like, I don't know, being somehow in the comments as if I'm not a supporter of Zeenaye or something. I don't know, guys. I know from the house it's nobody's fault. Okay. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like from the house, right? It was nobody's fault. It was Zeenaye that revealed about himself, and a whole lot of persons followed suit. But people actually loved the Fantastic Four they saw. That was Zeenaye, Z, Liema, and Jared. And post show, that's what we have seen. Like we are all shippers. I told you guys, even before I became a blogger, I used to be a shipper. So does it mean because I'm a shipper, I can't, in as much as I'm giving my analysis, I'm bringing you guys some narrative. So that means like I can't give my own side of, how I feel, or I can't make my own review. They have to make it make sense to me. Yeah, seriously, because the way some person says this particular subscriber that's um I don't really like communal subscribers, seriously, like my audience, because I believe you guys are the reason that we are here, right? Now, we are talking about Zeenaye. Zeenaye granted an interview and he said so many things on that interview. Okay. I think he has learned from his mistakes. And whatever I brought to you guys was from people's reaction following the interview. It's not like it's coming from me. We have to be realistic and stop being delusional here. Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. So, just like as I was saying, there is no point being delusional. You just have to face the facts, and that is it. Mm? Yeah. Scenario granted an interview. It was actually a podcast, and he reviewed a lot of things. Like me, from one, I've always been shipping Zeenaye, right? Okay, one day at a time. You don't have to start thinking about 2025 when you're still here. Life is all about one day at a time. Don't think it too much. Don't overthink. Just take it slowly, one day at a time, because you never can tell what the next or the following month is going to bet. So, like I was trying to say, there is no point. You guys are already doing as if Sinai is getting married tomorrow. Or, yes, he's getting married today. As if it's. I said, this is a pure friendship. Now, they had to go and dig out where Mpumi said something in the house. Um, the Zeenaye shipper started saying Mpumi is a seer, Mpumi is a prophetess, because that was her own, would I say her own judgment, or that was her own let me say experience, right? Fine. Okay. That was just what she could make out of the whole Zeenaye situation. She said she's looking at pure whatever it is in the future. So I brought it, and some persons were like, wow, 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 wow. In fact, I saw that video didn't actually get as much likes, like the previous one I was talking about. Oh, Sinai said he's happy. Yeah, people are happy because Sinai said he's happy. He doesn't want to reveal anything about his partner and all that and all that. He's already learned his lessons from the house, and that actually made people to start seeing him differently and start judging whatever he's doing, right? Just because he made known to you guys. Okay. Now I keep saying that um what people know is what they attack, right? What they don't know is what they suspect, right? Okay. If Sinai had gone to the show, he was not the only person on that Big Brother show. If he had gone to the show without saying anything about Zanti, nobody is going to start dragging him. Nobody is going to start mentioning Zanti's name. Whether Z and Sinai, people will not even be interested. But he brought it upon himself, and I believe he's learned his lessons. And one of the podcasts and interview he granted sometime, he said, sorry guys, I'll get back to you guys. Yeah, so you guys, thank you for your patience. um that was exactly what happened. Like me, if you watch from All Stars, I before I became this blogger, I was shipping Perry and Messi, you guys know. Before I decided to, come into the blogging stuff, my channel was just for other things. But from um the Perry and the Messi situationship, that brought me into blogging. So I don't think I am one person that doesn't really approve of whatever. Okay. I respect Zeenaye, and but I just want people to stop being delusional. Yes. Especially there is one person, there is this my subscriber. I love you so much. Let me just tell you, okay. Yes, because she always comes back, especially when there is content on Zeenaye. She always comes back to um comment, to like, and all that. But I know she will always come in the comments to say one or two things. Hmm? Me, I believe in long lasting something. I don't believe in starting what I can't finish. Now, if Zeenaye had something with Zanti outside and coming into the house, maybe the whole thing allegedly, there has been a lot of stories. Allegedly, guys, I'm saying allegedly. Okay. Now, I don't know how you guys would feel if you're in such a situation that you've been with someone for like 8 years and the person is now moving towards another person. I'm not trying to say it does not happen. People can date for years and they still not get married, right? But what I'm trying to say, the way some persons are pushing the whole Zeenaye situation as if Zeenaye is getting married tomorrow. Like, is that how these things work? That's not how it works. That's not how it works. I just want everybody to stop being delusional. Stop. Just if they find a cordial space, just you guys should just let them be one day at a time. Because the toxicity is becoming so much. Like you say something, people no freedom of speech. People can't just come on the timeline and air their views without some shipper coming after them. No. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you for joining. So seriously, it is actually very wrong. For me personally, I love the Zeenaye stuff. Okay, the energy, the aura that Zeenaye exudes is matches with Z. Okay, both of them are very calm. They are very calm personalities. Okay, Z is calm, Zeenaye is calm. You understand? And I believe that whatever it is that existing between the Zeenaye situation is actually a very good one. Okay, it's actually something that both of them, I don't think, even if at the end of the day nothing happens, okay, I don't think it's going to be like we're going to have a toxic situation there. Never. But one thing I want to say is that the way people keep, if Zanti was my sister, or let's say if you put yourself in Zanti's situation, I don't know how you're going to feel. And Z is not thinking, is not overthinking this whole stuff like some shippers are doing. That's just what I brought to the timeline. And I noticed that a whole lot of persons came in the comment because probably what thank you for that thumbs up. Okay. Probably what I was saying was not really sitting well with them. You guys know me like from Big Brother All Stars. I don't know how to mix words. I say it the way it is, you guys. I'm not trying to say it's not a beautiful thing. It's just like Liema with Mike Jr. I'm not going to try saying, oh, this, but Caesar is there. Okay. And this young lady is very unproblematic. She doesn't want any issue at all. But the way some persons are setting her up for drugs, like, can you imagine bringing Millie that has not even been, Millie that has been off social media since they left the show. Apart from when they gifted her, she has not been, we've not really been seeing her. I was like, why don't you want to bring out yourself to the limelight? You don't want to get yourself highlighted so that at least brands, you guys, she can start signing to brands, getting digs and all that, okay? Now, that was day before yesterday, Mile's affairs. I just checked her Instagram. When I saw her, I was like, whoa, this is beautiful. It's been long I saw her. Boom. I just went to Twitter. I was just seeing all over the place. Mile is not following this person. Da, da, da. I was like, can you imagine? Everything doesn't have to be toxicity because the Zeenaye I know are very calm personalities. They don't want trolls, they don't want drag. So if we want to ship them, let's just ship them in peace. Like, seriously, let's ship these two in peace without dragging other persons or trying to like come at other people or without allowing people to air their views. It was exactly what I said in that particular video. But I saw that it didn't really sit well with some people because, they were like, what, Zinaye to the altar. Guys, it's none of my business. You guys, I'm just a blogger. Very soon, another show is going to start, and we'll have something. There are so many things to talk about. Love Island is there. Like, so many things we're going to talk about. So I don't want to like start um fixing my head with the whole denial situation. It's something I enjoy, but at the same time, I want people to stop being delusional about this whole stuff. Just take it that one day at a time. Don't run faster than your shadow. Just go with the flow. Just be going with the flow one day at a time and not coming after people. Oh, this person, they said Lema wanted Sinaye in the house. Lema never wanted Sinaye at all. She was always seeing Sinaye as a brother and not any other thing. And as for Mile, I don't think so. So, but trying to bring people into this whole situation, trying to create unnecessary enmity when there is none, it doesn't really make sense to me, guys. Mm-mm. Please, it doesn't make sense to me. If we want to ship Sinaya, let's just ship the and Sinaya in peace, please. Okay, I love those two beings from the house. I enjoyed whatever it is, both of them shared the maturity, the understanding, um their ability to communicate, and they had a very, very matured conversation in the last week. That was the finale, okay, before they left the show, and that thing has actually helped post show. So, um, let's just learn to respect whatever it is that is between them and not indirectly using it as drags or coming after anybody that talks about Zinaye or anybody that says anything about Zinaye. Please, like I did tell you guys that in the history or in this big streets, okay, we have the brand builders, we have the naysayers, and we have the shippers. One thing with shippers is that they will never stop at anything. I remember when Perry and Messi's own was happening, people, even when they know that nothing is there, even when Perry came and said nothing, shippers were still shipping. Like, shippers will come in my comments, they will tell me, see. You guys, so I feel the best thing is just to keep whatever it is out of the public eye. Like I keep saying. So if you haven't really seen that interview, you just have to go check I think it's the 21st century, which was anchored by Ole. There was something Sinaye said. Sinaye said he has learned his lesson. He's not going to say anything about his relationship until he gets married. You guys are just going to see that he's married, but he's not going to say anything about it, keeping it out of the public eye because once the public, the social media learns about something, it's going to be boom everywhere. So the best thing when it comes to things like that, they keep it very private, you guys. And me, knowing that Z is also a private person, but we don't know if it's Z or Zanti. I think that was exactly what I said. But for some shippers, some delusional shippers, they just want to believe there is no Zanti. Even if there is no Zanti, that's none of my business. My own is to bring you guys the gist as a blogger. Yeah. Whatever it is that is okay, just like today, I saw Z with I think that was Mitch, and there's this particular I don't know if he's a guy or a lady, but he dresses like a woman. I normally see him with Willie. I think they normally create contents together. I saw them with Michi. You guys, because of the Robinson Spice deal, um, Mitch has always been with kind of with C. You see them most times because they have gigs together. They always at Robinsons. Probably they're going to be on the same in the same place, same district, same whatever. So you're not going to start saying, okay, let me start shipping Z with Mitch. Mm-mm. I respect whatever it is that's existing between Zeenaye, but please, delusional shippers, um, don't drag people, don't troll anybody, just ship in peace. That's the only thing I'm asking. But coming on the timeline, you see that people are being dragged, people are being, all sorts of things, all because of Zeenaye. Make it make sense to me, seriously. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. So for those of you that might be thinking, oh, you don't like Zeenaye, oh, you don't please. I'm a shipper. I have to tell you guys, okay. I'm a shipper. I don't stand anybody like this is my fave. Just like we're going to start the new show. Nobody is going to be my fave. As long as you're doing the right thing, I'm bringing the gist to you guys, okay? I'm bringing it to you guys doorstep. Hmm? But once I see two persons that I know that this one is good, I'm going to ship. Definitely, I'm going to ship them. So I don't have any issue with Zeenaye. I am their number one shipper. But what I'm saying, in as much as I'm a Zeenaye shipper, I'm not a delusional shipper. I'm not. I'm just open to whatever it is. Anything can happen at any time. You don't overthink it. Don't take it too far. Just take it slowly. And if okay, with what you guys are doing, okay, imagine Sinaya said whatever it is, taking it out of the public. But the way some shippers are doing, even if it's Z, you guys want it to be in the public eye. You guys know this life of social media. Once something comes out, boom. So the best thing is for you to keep your life very private, just keep people guessing. They don't even know what is happening with you. They don't know anything about you. That's the best way you can live on earth. So even if it is the Z or the Sinaye, with the whole good night, with the whole stuff that people are trying to do, what do you guys think will become of that? I don't know. So anybody thinking that spicy updates with lovely on, he doesn't like this nice shipping, he doesn't do all that. They are all lies, please guys. I am number one shipper when it comes to Z and Sinaye. Yes, I think they are a perfect match to each other. But that does not mean that I'm forgetting about Zanti, because it is Sinaye that made it known to us. If Sinaye hadn't talked about Zanti, I don't think you see me think about Zanti. And the reason I sometimes you see Zanti get into my head, in as much as I know that I love whatever it is between Z and Sinaye, Zanti gets into my head because sometimes I just want to imagine the number of years this persons may have spent, and I just want to tell myself that I don't want to believe that just 3 months in Big Brother's house has already caused something. So to me, I would say that there is still a Zanti. Yeah, big time. I have to say it, there is still a Zanti. Okay, as long as Zanti has not spoken, as long as I've not heard anything from Sinaye's part, I would say there is still a Zanti. Big time. There's still a Zanti until it's well proven that there is no Zanti. That's the only time I'm going to start believing that there is no Zanti. But for now, there is a Zanti, guys. So please, if you're a Zeenaye shipper, please, I don't want you to be so delusional. But one thing I want from you is that just love and celebrate the friendship that exists between Z and Zeenaye. Definitely, the new show is starting in less than 3 weeks. A new show is going to kick off, and I know that people's attention are actually going to be diverted. Okay, but then let's just allow them enjoy whatever it is in peace without having to drag people inside. That's just my own. So some of you, my fans, my audience, that will come and be, ah, God, there is this particular lady. Okay, I don't know if it's a lady, a woman, or a young girl. Oh my good, her comments, it takes me like 4 minutes to finish reading that comment. And she always wants to prove a point. She always wants to let me know that things can happen, people can be in a relationship for years, and at the end of the day nothing works out, which is the truth. Okay, it does happen. That's on point, right? Very, very on point. But I don't want to see myself in that situation. What I mean, not me, because I don't want to see myself. I don't want to see myself being a party to, like, they've been there, and because it's not really what I want, then I want it for my own. You guys, in as much as I love Z and Zeenaye, I would want them even to the altar if there is no Zanti. Seriously. But if there is a Zanti, I know that, just like Mpumi has said, this is still something that is going to blossom into a long-lasting friendship. Some shippers are very understanding, while some are very extremely, like, the way they protect the Zeenaye is on another level. Honestly. I know, yeah, you guys, you want your sheep, you want Zeenaye, you want Zeenaye, but let's not forget that there is someone out there. Let's not forget that. Okay, so why is it that people are not just dragging Uliema to McGenius? Because we know there is a Caesar. And McGenius has told us there is a Caesar, right? And we are all aware there is a Caesar. Despite knowing there's a Caesar, you could see him, he could just come to Johannesburg. He spent some time with Uliema, they have some fun, and he goes back to wherever it is he's coming from. And can you see that part is not really too toxic? Like, people aren't really dragging. Maybe I could ask why. Probably because there is nothing serious between the Markley. So, but why is it that Zeenaye's on, you guys are not gonna let him rest? Well, I believe Zeenaye has learned his lessons, and he's taking whatever it is out of the public eye. He's trying to go private on everything. Okay, in as much as we enjoy whatever it is existing between Z and Zeenaye, let's not be overly delusional, and let's not run faster than the parties involved, because that is what a whole lot of us are doing. Sorry guys, so you guys, I muted it. Okay, Um, so you guys, in as much as I am a party to the Zeenaye, I am a lover of Zeenaye. I love whatever it is existing between Z and Zeenaye. I love the two persons involved. They are very calm personalities. Their aura is so beautiful. It matches each other. The kind of aura they exude is this peaceful, calm, refreshing. But that doesn't mean I am going to forget that there is somebody, okay, out there. But saw in the house is a very kind-hearted person. And the Z that I know, let me tell you guys, or that I saw in the house, let me not use the word no, let it not be like there is this personal encounter. The Z that I saw in the house would definitely do everything in her power to ensure that um Sinaye reunites with Zanti. Then, if it's something that has been termed irreparable, then she's free. So if you're a shipper and you're thinking that, let me tell you, that's why I responded to someone's comment today. I replied the person, so I said, please, the way you are thinking, Z is not even thinking like that. You guys don't want to tell me, or you want to tell me that since they got out of the show, Z has not really sat down. If there is anything, if there is any kind of thing or discord between Sinaye and Zanti, you people will not tell me that Z has not sat down to inquire or to ask from Sinaye what's actually going on. She must have done that. And the Z that I know, who is a kind hearted young lady, would ask what happened. And I don't think Z is the type that would just be comfortable and say, oh, Sinaye, yeah, let's just go. No, she will want Sinaye to do what, to make up with Zanti. Even if, okay, it's not going to be anything serious, even if it's just in a good space. But I know that the Z I know, from the little I saw her on Big Brother Msasi show, I don't think Z is this kind of person that would say, to HELL with Zanti. No, she's not that type, guys. Mm? Z is not that type. So please, we love the Zeenaye, right? Yeah, I love Z and Zeenaye so much. But I would beg that shippers should stop bringing drugs indirectly. Okay, let's respect the people involved. They are calm personalities. They stay out of trouble. They don't want issue, and it would not be fair that people are having some kind of banter because of them. Yeah, seriously, guys. Okay, that said, we have to move to the Love Island. Like seriously, a whole lot of things have been happening at the Love Island UK. So many persons are actually disappointed in Ayo, like me for one. Okay, I'm just so the reason I'm kind of is because you guys, Ayo and Mimi are two black, you know, did they have any other black guy? Okay, the new guy that came. Okay, these persons have been there. Ayo has been indirectly, or would I even say directly, bringing drugs and disrespect to Mimi. So a lot of Mimi fans are feeling Mimi should choose herself. Mimi should. I think there's supposed to be a recoupling this night. Yeah, I think there should be a recoupling either today or tomorrow because I think this night, okay, so we don't know what's gonna happen. A lot of persons are wishing that, oh, Mimi should not, go back to Ayo. Mimi should just stand alone. What if she decides to take a voluntary exit out of the house and all that? Like, guys, this we don't really know about. But I would say Ayo is giving this I am not satisfied vibe. Like, is giving the vibe of someone who is not, he can't be satisfied with what he has. You guys can imagine the kind of things, the kind of vibes he's been given in the house. And people are saying is bringing so much disrespect to Mimi. And that means, in the first place, you never valued Mimi, because if you did, I don't think he's going to be moving the way he is. Some other person may actually say, oh, Ayo is exploring the Love Island, he's exploring has to do with exploring whatever. This is the same thing that Will is doing to Omar. No, it's a game actually. They are on the show. Everybody's there to play the game for the money. But at least you also have to, this is a reality TV show, right? Being a reality TV show, you're also living out your reality. People are getting to see you for who you are. So whatever it is you're portraying on the show is actually yourself. It's actually who you are. So I don't really know actually. Yeah, I don't really know actually. And if it's very possible for her to win alone, I think people are rooting for her to win. Yeah, people are rooting for her to win. I have to say that because she's been through a lot in that house, and she has a whole lot of fans. Mm, a whole lot of fans and a whole lot of supporters. And Ayo, you know, being that he's still in the house, doesn't even know that it's because of Mimi. A whole lot of persons are rooting for him. He's not aware of that. That is because of Mimi. Like the relationship has is because of Mimi. Some persons are still rooting for him, Ayo. So, if anything happens between the both of them, I think he might go home. Yeah, he might go home. Because some persons are just, voting for him to still stay in the house just because of Mimi. But because of the way he's moving, no, 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 no. People are like getting tired of the whole situation, out of the whole, like, you lack. People are looking at it like you lack self-discipline, you lack self-control. You just, like, once you see a bombshell, is like your adrenaline is, on another level. It's like you can't control yourself. It's like you just want to explore. You just want to, you guys know that kind of thing. And it's bringing a whole lot of disrespect to Mimi. Well, I wouldn't be surprised because it seems Mimi has just fixed her glue on Ayo. I wouldn't be surprised if she goes back to recouple with him. I wouldn't be surprised because some ladies are like that. So we have to see what we are going to see what happens. We are going to actually see what happens. But I think it's high time. And you guys, do you know the funniest thing? Both Mimi and Uma are in the same situation right now. Oh my god, both of them are in the same situation. And you guys, when you're dealing with something, or you're going through something as the other person, it cannot bring you guys together. So definitely, mm, in the same boats. I was saying to myself, that was exactly what you did to Mimi. Yeah, you've gotten the taste of yours for you to know how it feels. Yeah, for you to know how it feels. Yeah, it's very crazy. Anyway, anywho, where are those my Ethiopian friends? Where are my baby Niger friends? Where are my baby Msasi friends? Um, I think I started with Zeenaye. I know a whole lot of Zeenaye shippers are listening to me, and they'll just be like, please, oh, you guys, I'm just like, seriously, I can't wait for the new show to start. You guys, like, I can't wait to start diverting my attention. But like I promise, even if the new show commences, I'm still going to be bringing Zaz gist. Like seriously, but what I'm saying, like the toxicity and some of these drags. Imagine bringing something out there, because you don't like Zeenaye, or probably because you don't like what I'm saying, you're not gonna hit the thumbs up. Like, it's not giving at all. So, but if the show starts, let's say we are just analyzing, sending our reviews out there, definitely everybody's gonna be interested because you want to know what's happening in the house. But right now, like, people have chosen Starship is on another level. So if I'm not talking about your fave, it's none of your business. You guys, it also affects the person as a blogger. So that is why we just cannot wait for the new show to start so that mm, because the reason I'm saying this in my previous upload, I said that people are not just liking, wow, because what is she saying about tonight? You want to tell me you want to bring Zanti? That is exactly what is going on because it's not your fave. You think you're not being supported. Kind of, for some persons that are going to interpret it or perceive it that way. But that's far from what I'm saying. Very far. Well, I've already made my points clear. Okay. I've already made my points clear that I am a shipper. Hmm? Just get it that Spicy Updates with Lovely On is a shipper and is a big supporter of Zeenaye. But that doesn't mean I should put Zanti in the trash can. I'm not going to do that, please. Okay? At all. So, you guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping it up here. The Love Island, I just can't wait for what's going on. Let me see what's gonna happen, who Mimi is gonna be recoupled with, if Ayo is actually choosing Mimi or is he going for the new girl? I think Jess, right? Um let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. I just wish Mimi starts choosing herself and just let Ayo be. Let's see who keeps who in the house, because it seems Ayo doesn't know that most of the votes he gets is because he's been coupled with Mimi. So if he thinks he's trying to be smart or moving the way he's doing, definitely people are not going to vote for him. People are not going to root for him, and definitely he's going to be leaving the villa. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to be leaving the villa because a whole lot of persons love Mimi. I don't know why. You guys, they say Mimi is calm. Mimi is this. You guys shouldn't forget Mimi is a mental nurse. So I think that is why she's just taking her time. She's just taking her time, trying to study, trying to observe, trying to just go through things, trying to understand. Probably she's going to act. We're going to see her do that. So you guys, that's that for that. Please, if you're a Zeenaye shipper here, this is where you need to be. I am a big fan of Zeenaye, okay? But that doesn't mean I'm just forgetting about Zanti. I'm following Z and Zeenaye one day at a time. I respect their decisions, respect whatever they do, hype them, okay? But that doesn't mean I'm overthinking this whole Zeenaye situation. No, I'm not doing that. So you guys, that's that for that. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Good night.